All right, so I'm Michelle DeLuca for the Niagara Gazette. This is Brian Fuss, the new director of the Niagara Arts and Cultural Center. We're going to take a little walkabout today and just talk to Brian about who he is, where he's from, what he hopes to do while he's here. So welcome, Brian.
Thank you very much.
I've always loved this place. Everybody knows that. How did you feel when you first came here? Did you know anything about the Niagara Arts and Cultural Center?
I didn't. I have a background in nonprofit, but not arts. But I came in here and literally I fell in love with it. And part of it is because it is an old high school. My high school is very similar in like makeup. So I walked in and was like, wow, this reminds me of like high school when I was like getting bullied over there or something going on, right? And it just brought back all those really fond memories.
That's wonderful.
And then just meeting the people here who have cared for this building, have put a lot of love into this building for decades. Just solidified the deal for me. I was like, okay, now I need to be the director. So
good.
Yes, yeah.
Good. Well, let's walk about.
Yes.
I'm going to put the camera all on you, and you can tell me about this place and what you think, and we can talk about you.
Certainly. Okay.
Good. Let's
Great.
go.
All right.
All right. So we're in the main hallway. Where do you want to start with your favorite places?
So let's start with the gallery.
Good.
This was my first introduction. I came to this opening. And got to meet the artist, which I think is really important. And so this is our main gallery, and it has a lot of really, right now we have all alternating currents, yeah, it's just an amazing space.
I love these.
This is a man named Nate Eli, and he does a lot with the Niagara Falls and what it looks like.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So when you
Food's
walked
important.
into the NACC, you said you loved the idea that it was a high school.
Yes. I also love the fact that it's a community of artists, all different kinds of artists here too, that are really committed to making Niagara Falls a wonderful community to live in, to work in, and just to be in. And that's one of the things that really brought me to really wanting this position. Not only the building, because I just think the building's cool. I mean, it's a great space. We're in the gallery that used to be the cafeteria.
Yeah, that's the best. So as we look about the gallery, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where were you born?
So I was born in a little village, Hudson Falls, New York. It's over by Lake George. And I think my best friends were cows, so that's how rural it is.
That is pretty rural.
Yeah. From there I moved to the Albany area and worked there for about 10 years before heading down to Atlanta for a year. And then went back up to the New York area in New
I'm going to guess
City.
Nonprofits in Atlanta and New York?
Yes, all nonprofits.
Like what?
So in Albany, it was called the Rehabilitation Support Services.
Yes.
And so that was a group that worked with folks with mental health and substance abuse
Let's keep
concerns.
looking. Let's walk about. Okay.
Great. And then from there, down in Atlanta, I was only there for a year, but I actually got a teaching position in New York City. So I ended
cool.
up going up to New York City to teach for
I love
a
this
couple
spot.
of years.
I bet you've never seen anything quite like this, huh?
Yeah, this is amazing. This is our kids spot too. So if you have children, come and
Oh, sure.
draw and make things.
Yes, I feel like they love that barrel.
Yes.
But so do the grown-ups.
Yes, exactly. Yes. I must say I have been on that a couple of times.
Have
'Cause
you?
Yes.
Sure.
I do walk the building all the time, and so yeah, I usually stop there and just go up on top of that.
All
'cause I
right,
think
now we
it's
have to
great.
go. Come on. You have to show me how
Yes.
it works. Oh, if that's not Instagrammable, I
That's
don't know
right.
what is. Truly. Nice.
This is true Niagara Falls right here,
Yes,
right?
thank you for demonstrating that. It is one of my favorite little art pieces
Yeah,
here.
I think it's great. But I do stop there quite a bit. Sometimes I go, I'm king of the world, but beautiful.
That's the best part about this, is that the NACC is decorated with some of the most creative pieces of art
Yes.
available in our community, and I love that so much.
And it's even going to be more so because we do have some art that isn't up. And so I've been talking with our gallery directors, and I'm like, we need to put it out and make sure that people see it and love it as much as we do. So in probably 3 months' time, you'll see a change in this area because there'll be more art up on the wall.
You were talking about the kind of nonprofits you worked at before you went to the Foundry.
Yes, a lot of healthcare, mostly healthcare.
Mostly healthcare.
Yep, and so folks with mental health services, and I was in Philadelphia for a while and worked with a housing nonprofit there. The American Rescue Fund plans came down.
Sure.
I worked with the legislature on creating a program that helped people who were facing eviction or whatnot, and then we worked with the federal government on a little bit of the infrastructure bill stuff. And then my husband got a position at UB, and I was like, well, let's go to Buffalo.
Let's go to Buffalo. What was
Um,
his position that he attained at UB?
So he got a fellowship in diversity.
wonderful.
So he does a lot of mentoring.
That's
of
important in
students.
Niagara
Yeah.
Falls, certainly.
Yeah.
So mentoring, and then, so you, I understand, and he are looking for a house in the neighborhood or in
We
the
are.
region?
We're looking for a place. Yep. I just found one on 3rd Avenue.
Did you?
Yes. Yep. Right in the heart of everything. So, really, yes, I can't wait.
Good, good, good.
So this is one of our artists is Jay Carrier, and
I'm familiar with Jay. He's wonderful.
lots
Native
of
American.
Native American, exactly.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, just
And
beautiful
noted
art.
not just throughout the region,
Yes.
but quite noted, I think, throughout the country.
Yes. Yep.
All of this is Jay, huh?
This is all Jay. Yes.
Oh, it's worth taking a stroll down this hallway to see all this great stuff.
And I mean, Jay's just one of the great artists we have here. Just really, we have such a lot of different art that I can't even sum it up.
Because you have
to be here and see it and experience it and be like, oh, that makes sense for me, right? Because we have sculptors, we have folks who do driftwood, we have photographs, we have meditation,
musicians.
Musicians, exactly, yes.
I took voice lessons here from Lisa Cerace.
Yes, yeah.
She's a wonderful singer. All right, good. So we're on the second floor
We are.
where the theater is.
Yes,
Let's go have a look.
yes, this grand, beautiful theater.
What do you see happening in here? I know there's big plans.
Yeah, well, first, I mean, again, the opera that we're having is going to be a huge boom for the NACC. But
Certainly to
also-
draw people here and get them in the
Absolutely.
seats, but what are the
Exactly.
plans for the renovation?
So the whole thing is just going to be renovated, and we're going to put new seats in. We have some asbestos abatement we need to do. We need to do some sprinkler system. We're also going to put in new curtains. We're hoping to get a projector because we
Good.
have this wonderful screen, and so we want to have film festivals here too.
Ooh.
What better space to have film festivals
Better
than here?
space.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's one of the goals that I'm going to start fundraising for is that projector and that sound system.
What else? What else do you see that is on your list of things to do?
So I would say the infrastructure is the biggest piece. All from redoing walls and actually putting artwork up on the walls and repainting and just doing a nice refresh job, all the way to our boiler needs to be replaced, right? So all of that stuff, roof. Other than that, it's for me also relationship building. To really go into the community, talk with people about the NACC and how important this piece of land is to the economic viability of Niagara Falls. And so really get out there and meet people, I'd love for people to come and come here and meet me and meet all the staff that we have here. This is a wonderful building, and there's so much in here that I've spent hours just walking the halls. Somewhat I got lost, but also just there's so much to look at. And so a lot of relationship building. Everyone, this is Joe Zarillo, our
Pleasure.
phenomenal chef. I've been here for a little, maybe 2 weeks, and I've been down here a couple times, and the food is just excellent. Tomorrow I am going to try the Big Dipper because I
Big
heard
Dipper.
that is a Niagara Falls staple.
I can vouch for that. I can vouch
I'm
for
looking
it.
forward to that.
Good.
Terrific. Look
Good.
forward to it.
All right, I just wanted people to meet Joe.
Thank you.
And of course, while meeting you, and we'll head back out. Joe,
Okay. Great to see you again.
great to
Thank
see you.
Thank you, Joe.
See you soon. After you try that Big Dipper sandwich, you're going to be so happy.
Yes,
And I want to point out that the cafe is right near the entrance of the red door entrance.
that's right.
And this is the beautiful welcome desk.
That's right, exactly.
And this is,
Welcome.
and what is your name?
My name is Liz.
Liz, hi.
How are
You're the
you?
person that greets all the people that come in and
I
tells them where
am.
to go and what to do, so to speak.
I am.
And right by
In
the
a nice
cafe.
way.
Well, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice
This is
meeting
also
you.
the co-chair of our community engagement team.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So we're having a big community fair on
Yay.
the 9th of June, or 18th of June, sorry, the 18th of June, where we're just opening the doors and having everyone come. We're gonna have lots of fun
Wonderful.
stuff to do, things for the kids, for adults.
Perfect. That sounds
yeah,
like
great.
a great deal of fun.
The NACC is back.
The NACC is back.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
The NACC is back. I love that. That's the motto.
That's
Let's
the
go
motto.
for it.
Come
All
on
right.
out. Joe's going to be doing a barbecue.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
So that's awesome.
All right. Well, thank you, Brian, for
Thank
the
you.
grand tour and for the wonderful conversation. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.